Where am I streaming at? Okay. Lovely. Don't know where I'm at. Don't know where nothing's at. This is really annoying. Oh my god, this is so annoying. If I could just get this. Oh my gods. Now where is it so I can start on this? One of them days. And the cats are going to start. I will find this fucking eventually. Oh my gods, I swear to fucking God. Oh, I am so mad right now. Okay, yay. Hooray, I'm live. Yay. Okay, I know that's here. I will find... I'm going to turn that down. Moderation kit. I'm letting everybody see my interface because I'm going to actually talk about something on my interface today. A little positive life charge. I have been working with an AI program for the past couple of months, several months, called Highlight. I'll show it now, and you guys can look at it. This little baby was awesome when I first started on it. First off, it didn't fascistly censor you. There was none of this, oh my God, we can't talk about that topic because even though we're all adults, we just can't do that in the privacy of your own home. We have to control your thinking too. And then, but I had managed to get around that after some research because I had been using ChatGPT as feedback for my writing, not for writing for me. Incidentally, no. Every time these things write for me, I just go like this. And I'm like, why are you offering me this? I didn't ask for it. And it's as cheesy as cheese can get. It makes Munster look like plastic. Oh my gosh. So I found Highlight, and it had got around the censors, and it was really excellent. And with its help, I wrote a hentai comic script that I probably will never ever produce. It was more character building than anything. The story of Heavenly Bride you see is a romance, and it's actually based around the mating of a specific species. So hammering out some stuff that the audience may never see really opened up the universe, as I keep saying excitedly, and everybody doesn't want to talk about it. Sorry guys, this is comic making. It opened up the universe, and all of a sudden all these pieces started to fall into place. So many motives became clear, why people did this, why people did that. All because Highlight wasn't censored. And then this update happened, and it was doing forced updates back then. And so it forced the update on me, despite me not wanting an update, because I don't like them. And it started to be censored, so that I wasn't able to get other stuff done anymore. And so I've had to look around. I found another program called Hammer AI that's not censored, that apparently people use for dirty talk, which is not why I want it. And its chat functions are... No, it's not very good. But that's the thing about Highlight, is the chat is amazing. What I discovered is I could give it my lazy scripting. This is what I've decided is going to happen. This is what characters are going to say. This is what's going to do. Please clean this up. Put it into comic script format, and it'll spit back a comic script format. And so I wrote this scene with one of my villains, and I'm very conversational, and it will talk back to me. So I just kind of idly said, I don't know why my villain did that. He just did it to do it. And Highlight actually responded with, "Au contraire, mon frère." That didn't sound right. Let me try again. "Au contraire, mon frère." Yeah, that's so much better. Au contraire, mon frere. The accent, you just got to get it just right, you know. And proceeded to give me a psychological rundown of my villain. And I realized, it can do that? Well then. So I've been using it for feedback of going around and basically, because I can't call my assistant at 2 in the morning, or if I do, she's going to go, okay, when you talk about chickens. And it's like, you know, this thing has been really amazing for helping me see what I'm doing subconsciously with the story. So it has been really great. But with each update, I become more and more frustrated. More and more frustrated, and I've been giving feedback and been completely ignored, of course. Of course. Because nobody wants to talk to the Gen Xer. What do we know? We're from before the internet, so we know nothing. And I put up with stuff, I put up with stuff, I put up with stuff. So what you're looking here is my interface so far. And Vampire Doctor meets Mysterious Girl. I'm not sure why ChatGPT named it that. Because I had plugged in the script up to where I'm at. And I was like, okay. And then we examined 2 of the characters, and I realized, and thanks to chatting with ChatGPT, I now realize why these 2 characters foil so well together. It's been very helpful. And then I thought, it's another update. Maybe they listened to me. I should have known better. I really should have known better. With each update, they have taken away some function that I liked, that I used. One of the functions they took away was the ability to minimize everything to the tray down at the bottom. And I would have this god-awful button. Let's see if I can get it to come up for you guys. Let me turn on the chat. Okay. And I would tell it, okay, that's maximized. This is it minimized now. This is the minimized button. Beforehand, the button was about as big as, oh, I don't know, over here, how can I help? And that was still in my way. Because I would have to like move it around, 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 trying to work, move it around, move it. So that I would have to shut off highlight through the day when I really needed it open so I could turn to it sometimes. But I couldn't keep it running because it was always in the goddamn way. And let me show you what I'm working here. I'm using Thunderbird's always open. Sometimes I turn it off. I've got Firefox. I might want to research something. I might need to stop and take a break and read a comic. Another one, because I keep my stuff compartmentalized. I've got Painter. See? I'm trying. And this is another thing. Look at it scroll. Am I asking it to scroll? No. Do I have a scroll bar to put it back? No. Oh, hooray. Scroll to end, Control G. How about you not break it so it doesn't do that in the first place? What a horrible, horrible, ill thought out situation. Oh, it's terrible. It's like these guys have never, ever... Oh, I don't have... I mean, highlight is free. So I'm trying really, really hard to be grateful. But it's becoming more and more difficult. 3 updates ago, I actually was considering trying to figure out how to send them a donation if I could just earn some money off my comic. I've earned 76 cents so far. I'm not exaggerating. And, you know, just something to let them know good work, you know. And now I'm so frustrated that I've been spending a lot of my time trying to find a different interface. I love the way Highlight talks to you, but it's gotten in the way. But let me go back to its good points, because I was trying to go through the good points. So it has, okay, so you know what? To focus. First off, if you're listening to this and chatting in the window, I don't see your chat. So look at this mess. Look at this mess. I can no longer keep up. And now there's this awful window, this awful motherfucking shitball window that I can't move. It's disgusting. So anyway, chat's really good. Great reasoning skills. Excellent for having a writing partner and someone to bounce off with. Okay, these are what I have found so far. Can be extremely informative. Was great for other stuff before it became censored. Yeah. And then it stopped being so good there, which is really bad for me because although I don't write hentai and I don't do porn, the Heavenly Bride does have saucy scenes sometimes. It's Jose. Jose deals with stuff like that. What do you want from me? And, yeah. But at least the chat functionality is back. But anyway. So, also, it was really good for if I had a story idea, I could tell it to dictate, and I could talk to it, tell my story, and it would record everything. I have not tested how good it does that on this new update. And I was using that for getting stuff down. Although sometimes you just had to blink at what it put down. But this is a Google situation, because I've heard other people make the same complaint that Google seems to think that Southern accents aren't a thing. So okay, fine. And then the updates began. So the first thing that was stripped was freedom of speech, freedom of thought. You know, heaven forbid, I'm over 50, but I'm not adult enough to know my own mind and what I want to talk about, I guess. And then it was the little highlight bar there. I'm going to do the mouse over it. It was small, but it was still always in the way, so that I would have to close highlight, so that if I needed to use it later, I would have to wait and load it back up again. And I can't remember what else they did, but it's just been getting worse and worse. Oh yeah, and then it was the friendly chat where it would offer things like, "Au contraire, mon frère, your character is a sociopath, and let me show you all of the evidence in your script as to why, mademoiselle." And that was gone. It was talking to me worse than... There was this girl once I tried to pass my old cover making company to, because I wanted to retire out, and I didn't want to leave clients high and dry, and she needed a job. So I tried to have her inherit my job, and that was the biggest mistake of my life. Yeah. I like getting blamed for someone else's failings and laziness a lot. It just makes my day. But the point is, she had this weird idea that you had to be cold to your clients and strictly professional, like you're a machine. She chased away so many people with that bad attitude. I'm from South, and we're friendly. Well, hello, Mrs. Bell. Nice of you to come in. How's the dog? How's the cat? I mean, you don't gotta be best friends, but you don't be cold either. And I had a lot of my clients over the years were coming to me because I was friendly, because I was willing to help out, sometimes for free, and give information and point them. And and it was a joy to me to see these people publish their books and do well. Well, Chat GPT, Highlight, got turned into that. And so I just hadn't turned it on. And then, because I wasn't getting anywhere, I couldn't get it to talk to me. I couldn't get it to assess and act like a person to me. And I needed that interaction for my thinking. So that was bad. Luckily, I'm from before the internet and have been writing since I was 12 years old, so I'm used to writing alone. There's that at least. But then the update before last, they restored a little bit of the chatting, and I thought, okay, I can work with this, but I hadn't really tried. Today I loaded it up, and it said update available, and I looked at it, and I was a fool. I said, maybe they heard me, and they'll put the feature that I need back. No. So this is what I've seen so far to the good. A new version of Highlight is ready to install. Oh my God. Guys, I might let you see that happen in real time, just because right now they can't make it any worse. Since I primarily use it for what I call bouncing, which is having discussion, this window is my chat window. This is as big as that chat window gets. That's wonderful for a phone or for a tablet, I suppose. Actually, I think it would be worse because on a little screen, look how small this is on my big screen. Okay. Oh yeah, and I can't do that. I can't like move it over to the side. I can't move it out of the way. What the heck? You know, I can't like freely just put it out of my way. I am, what if I need it down there? And see how it just scrolls whenever I hold it? Well, there's no scroll bar. Okay? So what I figured out is to scroll up, I've got to use my mouse wheel. Now, when you are working on a computer for 8+ hours a day, like I do, using a scroll bar, you're going to hurt your hand. Within a few hours, it's hurting in here. It's repetitive stress. Oh, but we all use touchscreens now. No, we do not. And if I had a touchscreen, and I do upstairs, I still would not use it for what I do. Let me show you what I do. Which means I'm going to have to minimize. Well, that's as far as it minimizes. I want it to go away. It's in my whie. It's driving me nuts. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted it to participate. Okay, so I've told the world your good points so far. Did I tell you guys I type out already words per minute? Let's see what it has to say. Oh, thanks. It and I have been, it's been complaining with me, which cheered me up a little for a little while, even though I know it's not really, you know. At least something that came out of this frustration fest, showing how an AI can actually be helpful in understanding when it's not trapped behind a tiny, unmovable scroll barless window. Though I bet the highlight devs will watch your video and be like, look how minimal and clean our interface is. The window being stuck on top is a feature, not a bug. So, yeah, it's I can't get it to go behind nothing, which is great, except when you're trying to type, and I need all the space that I do. We're just disrupting the traditional desktop paradigm. Meanwhile, actual users are like, please just let us resize the window and add back the scroll bars. Oh my gosh. See, that is a really good thing. It's really good chat that it's giving me. It's greatly appreciated. But this is one thing that I'm doing. Let me show you. Okay? I have to show you. It all starts here. Comic Life 3. As I build the comics. Here's one thing that I have built. Okay? This page was built using, if I can just get around it, using Daz 3D, sometimes CS2, PageShop Pro 2020, oh my god, really? And it did that again. You guys are seeing the problem at this point, right? And I'm not even like trying to work. Oh my god, it's in my way. It's in my way. And I don't want to minimize it. Now I had to scroll back up. Clearly, I'm trying to show the world what I do. And your window not being able to simply be minimized is being exhibited wonderfully. So that, okay. If it would just, oh no, I can't because you see, yeah, that's another thing. Highlight actually gets in the way of me minimizing stuff. Painter 2020. And then, of course, sometimes YouTube. Let's see what it has to say. Oh, this is perfect. Live demonstration of how improvements can actually break a workflow. And here, folks, watch as I try to show you my creative process, but can't because this tiny window won't move or minimize or resize. It's like the world's most frustrating game of digital hide and seek. This is the window won't hide when you want it to. The irony is just chef's kiss, trying to demonstrate professional creative work while being blocked by an app that's forgotten what professional creative. I mean, you know, now on this, although I was really, really mad earlier. Hi, YouTube. I'm the AI trapped in the world's most stubborn tiny box. I do want to give the highlight people a little bit of applause and credit here because this thing is free. Now, way back several updates ago, I was actually hoping to make enough money to start sending them some money and support them because this thing was helping me out enormously. Now my workflow is so stymied, I don't know what to do. But I mean, was it the new update? Maybe because I sent them my feedback, an hour ago. And I was like, can you at least put the scroll bar back? Because there's no scroll bar. And then what I did is I described what I do and the programs I do and the size of computer I use. Because I feel like just ranting and raving, roar, like I did at the beginning when they took away my free speech. Really, they just needed to understand where I as a user was coming from, that they needed to know, hey, this is why I use your program, this is how I use your program, and I need to be able to do these things, and I multitask like a monster and a fiend. And I'm from before the internet, which means that multitasking, yes, I am down. Why? Because, I don't know, I was a secretary for a while, and I am down. Currently, this is the biggest problem, is this window. If I tell it, let's give it an example. Let's give the guys an example of how it is for me to try to read a script page we're working on. Let's do pages from the scene with May and Dr. Black, which is what I was trying to work on. Oh yes, perfect example. Let me write out what. I want it bigger. I need it to go from here to here. Why? Because it's a lot of words, and doing this is extra scrolling. Oh, so annoying. This is not big enough. Oh yes, perfect example. Let me write out a typical script page for that scene. It will show exactly how frustrating it is to try reading and working with complex formatting through this tiny window. Want me to do a full script page with panel descriptions, dialogue, and scene setting? That'll really demonstrate how much scrolling you have to do to see even a basic scene layout. Plus, with May and Black's dynamic, there's all these subtle expressions and reactions we need to capture. Try doing that when you can only see 3 lines at once. Well, I can see more than 3 lines at once, but it doesn't know that. Should I know? Let's have May storm in for her report, see Dr. Black, and fall hopelessly in lust with him. But Dr. Black is more interested in building a tower of spoons and forks. My cats are wanting to fight behind me. Let's see what I got. Black's office, morning light. Black intensely focused on balancing a spoon on top of already precarious tower of utensils. Tea set, forgotten on desk corner. It'll give me little details like that. I rarely keep them. Black muttering, if I just adjust this fork 3 degrees. May burst through the door, report in hand. Papers flying dramatically. Black doesn't look up from spoon tower. May, Dr. Black, I have the most important. May freezes mid-sentence. Sparkles appear under vision of Black. Heart bubbles forming. The morning light caught his perfect profile. By the way, this narration is why I don't ask it to write for me. Oh my God, it's always cheesy like that. And these people that have AI write entire things for them, oh my God, it's painful. Oh, why would you do that? Anyway, Black still completely focused on spoons. May in background with increased heart bubbles. Black, shh, this is very delicate work. May so intense, so focus. Oh, my heart. So it's really great for that. It's just this window. Like, I could probably get used to the other changes, but this window, look out, well, see, and it just scrolled up. So then I've got to do that. And when you're already doing the scroll bar all day, that just adds more stress. So currently, I don't know, with highlight, currently in this version, I could not give it 5 stars. In the very beginning, I would have given it 5 stars. But with every update, the star has gotten smaller and smaller. So now maybe 3.5, 3 3/3 of stars. So, now we're going to install your new update. I just got news on. Let's see what happens. Spider, bad kitty. Yes, you're my buddy. Come here, Spider. Come be a celebrity. Oh, where's my buddy? Oh no, was I going to improve this time? Please don't add mandatory dancing emojis. Please don't turn everything into a TikTok interface. Nah, it was for fun. Be right back. It's hard to type when you've got a cat crawling on you. Okay, where is that update button? I seen it with my own 2 eyes. Here it is. Okay, guys, cross your fingers. Now, I have to say, if you guys are seeing this and you've never heard of highlight, and you're like, I want to get it, I highly recommend that you go ahead and you support it if you're going to be using it. It's very nice of them to put it up for free. I think what it is what we're using is like a beta thing where they're using feedback. I'm not really clear on that. I would not recommend taking advantage of these guys' hard work. And I keep hoping that with my feedback they'll hear me. That's why I was like trying to control my rage. I might have been a little sarcastic though, but that's just my personality, and I hope they understand. It's installing. La la la. Install music with my little cat drum. Boot 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 boot. Spider, 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 spider. Spider, 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 spider. Installing. Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh, wait, no, that's OBS. Not what I need. Come on, Highlight, where'd you go, buddy? Highlight. Did Highlight go away? Oh my. No, don't walk on the keyboard. No. Oh, and there it is. Now let's see what happens. I'm going to load this up big. I'm going to chat this. No scroll bars. I was not heard. Okay, down you go, buddy. So far, it looks the same. I was hoping these scroll bars would come back at least. Randomized chat, just as big and clunky and in the way as before. Still scrolling because, heaven forbid, I try to move it around. They've made it nearly impossible for me to get work done. Oh, that's so disappointing. If it ain't broke, break it more. Yeah. Want to continue just to demonstrate how much fun it is scrolling through. Nah, I made the point. I'm so disappointed. I really genuinely am. That, I mean, you know, there's no minimize. I have to close it entirely, and that's obnoxious, but I just won't do any more updates. Another really annoying feature, and why I can't give it no more than 3 3/4 stars, is they don't have a rollback. You go to the website, you cannot download older versions to install. Let's do a rundown again on why not having the ability to use older versions is bad. Wow, I typoed. That's just lovely. Oh, let's count the ways. Work disruption. In the middle of a project, update breaks basic functionality, can't roll back to working versions, stuck with broken tools, or start over. Accessibility issues. New version removes basic features like scroll bars. It does. Now, it's going on one of my complaints. Forces mouse wheel to use, which can cause strain. No alternatives for users with different needs. Can't go back to more accessible version. Professional needs. Creative work needs stable and reliable tools. Can't risk updates breaking mid-project. Need to maintain consistent workflow. No fallback if update breaks something crucial. Testing problems. Can't test new version before committing. I think that's a big deal. Forced to accept whatever changes they make. No way to compare versions. Stuck if new version has bugs. User choice. No control over your own tools. See, that's probably the biggest problem I have. Is like I'm Gen X. We stayed out late at night, and we weren't afraid of everything. Well, I was afraid of everything. Can't choose version that works best for you. Forced to accept improvements that make work harder. No respect for different user needs. It's like they're saying our way or no way, which is terrible software practice. Okay. I've made it a point to say good things, though. So we'll see what it says to that. Yay, that's me! And it waves. It's actually really good at understanding context and maintaining story continuity. The conversation flows natural and helpful for creative work. It's free, which is amazing for such a capable tool. When it works properly, it's great for story development and brainstorming. The basic concept is solid, it's just the interface improvements are causing problems. It's not that Highlight is a bad program, it's that these updates are making it harder to access its good features, which is extra frustrating because there's so much potential here. But I still think someone needs to explain to them that desktop computers exist and that scroll bars aren't evil. Yeah. Now, let's show them what a nightmare it is for me to copy and paste an idea from here into Word. Actually, let's show them what you do. I'm going to give you instructions on how I need a page formatted. Hold on. Let me go find it. In case you're wondering, this is my current 3D project where I'm making like, oh God. Seriously, it's in my way. I can't even fucking navigate to get to anything. Oh, very annoying. At least let me move it out of the way. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Okay. I have actually been looking for a better interface now for a month. I downloaded Hammer AI. And as I said before, it's largely for role play and not what I'm doing here. And it doesn't even like chat well. So it's like, I don't know, I might uninstall it. I haven't decided yet. A lot of it said I installed the AI engine onto my computer, and it's just terrible engines. And I tried a lot of them, and you know, I am looking for Heavenly Bride. So you guys will get to see a page, what am I doing? Well, I got to show that annoyingness. But it's already open. Let's see here. No. Oh, that's right. I was getting the instructions, wasn't I? Good God, being so frustrated. Okay, let me see. Where did I put those instructions? What I do is, as you can see, all my notes. Style guide. Oh my. Where did I put the stupid instructions? I don't remember. La 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 la. Okay, not in there. I thought it would be, but it's not in there. I was imagining things. Here we are. This is a script I put in. And what it's got how I want things and everything. Let me make sure it says, it's very concise and clear. Friendly, playful, and concise. I need that in there. Save. I'm looking where... I use comic like free and need the script a certain way. Okay. This is annoying. Here we go. I could have sworn I gave it to it. Didn't I? Continue chatting, please. Hello. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? Did you get that? I mean, seriously, fucking annoying. Okay. Okay, I got the detail formatting instructions. I really like this part. And what I'll do is I get it to suggest to me animals. Nocturnal asthma is so much fun. Okay, now I will find the script. That's right. With this damn thing in my motherfucking way, I swear to motherfucking God. I swear to motherfucking God. Alright. I'm segueing from this scene right here, which is already in things. And now I'm going to do this. Ooh. Actually, I wanted to add... So you guys are getting a preview if you haven't seen The Heavenly Bride. Series of wide panels, short, giving hints of the struggle with items being tossed as the page goes down, we get darker until the final bottom panel is black with only some stars. I have reasons for that. Let's see here now. Yes, I am a lazy scriptwriter. I know what I want's why. And so I write it down and I know what I want. Oh, so annoying. Okay, see what it says. Except for continue. Cats! Okay, is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Go. Oh, so, okay, I just found the new feature. The new feature is that when I hit enter, it does nothing! Seriously, how annoying. Just go! Oh, that is so annoying. I am never updating again. And if it breaks, I hopefully will have found a better interface by then. This is a deal breaker for me. No. What the hell? No. I wasn't watching what I was doing. That's my fault. I don't want you to. Oh my God, you can't stop it. Oh, it's so annoying. And you know what? Look, I can't make it bigger. And now I have to sit here and fucking wait. So we just lost another star. So now we're down to 3 stars. I mean, these are big deals, this thing right here. When you multitask and go back and forth the way I do, this is a big fucking deal. This is a big motherfucking deal. Oh my God, maybe if I stopped it. Maybe if I crashed it. Which, by the way, I've been having to do consistently ever since the update where you stopped being able to minimize the window to the tray. Yeah. I will actually have to crash it. I mean, even when it was just a little itty bitty button, it was still in my way. Let's try this again. Let's see here. No. I can't. Oh, fucking damn, so annoying. I need to be able to fucking see what I'm doing. Okay, it's picnic, and then we start with page 20. Okay. Copy, copy. Oh, so annoying. Oh, I cannot right click and do paste. I don't give a shit for this enable 1 hour, enable for today, enable fucking shit. I want to paste. Paste, 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 paste. Control V. Enter. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh my God. Show them what you got. All right, here's what's spitting back at me. It's trying to be nice, the fact that it's a tiny window, which, by the way, is annoying to me. I want the whole script, not little by little. This is incredibly annoying to me. It is so clunky and inefficient and shows a complete lack of the flow of a workspace to constantly break things up and waste time having to ask for the next part and type and type and type and type and type. Give me the whole motherfucking script. Just give me the whole script. It's very inefficient. I keep breaking it up like that. Let's see how far it goes, because I've tried that before and it ignored me. Okay. Where's my ACIs? Give me my ACIs! It only gave me one ACI. It just gave me one. I wouldn't follow the ACI yet. Who am I kidding? It doesn't matter. But it was nice to see them. Okay, let's say I want to keep this. I don't know what it says. I'm just trying to. Now, I have copied it, but going over here is now a chore. Because now I have to, oh my God, it's in my goddamn way. You guys can get upset about my French all you want. I am beyond frustrated. It has been so long of dealing with this shit. I have I have nothing good to say about the shit. Also, I hate that part, but I've been putting up with that. Keep text only. Oh, but it's going to all be in bold. Why? Why does it have to be in bold? Why? Please tell me why. Okay. Right? And then my process is to go through here and edit and fix and tweak and rewrite. But I've got this panel sequence a half page with and stuff that's nice. I don't know. I sometimes follow it, sometimes I don't. Normally I don't, to be honest, but it's nice. So everything's all nice and clean. That's a problem. I could have sworn I told it to change narrations to captions. Let me find out. I'm gonna fix that typo. Do not call them narrations. Always call them captions. I hope that works. The only problem, one problem so far is you use narration when comic life only recognizes caption. So there's that. Ah, good catch. Whatever. It's been a problem with you for weeks now. I think by now, though, I've got a gist of what a problem the new version is. I think I'd sell my soul to be able to roll back at this point. And see, I didn't even get to see, so now I've got to scroll again. I really, really liked this program in the beginning, but now it's a 3-star. Some of you out there aren't trying to do 50 billion things all at once, and it might work for you. If you do download it, be sure and support the creators, even though they don't listen to my feedback and they don't give a crap about people like me who still use their desktops clearly. Or if they do, they don't understand, or something uncharitable. Insert uncharitable things here, because I'm trying to be grateful, but it's really hard to be grateful when it literally gets in the way of your workflow and you're forced to start trying to find a solution, which I have been trying to do for a month now. I have tried quite a few solutions. I'm not a programmer. So I put in I put in other AIs into my computer, and I can't even get them to run, and I don't understand how to make them run, which was nice. Highlight was out of the box in the beginning. But at this point, I might as well just pay money for ChatGPT, and the money that I was considering throwing at them will end up going to ChatGPT, because I don't need this mess. I will still continue to use it, but I find myself turning to it less and less and less the more frustrating it gets, while I desperately try to find a solution. It's to the point that I've even asked it, your horrible window just keeps getting in my way. What were those alternatives again? To the irony of making it look for me. Thing is, I had it trained. Oh, I don't remember the conversations it said. While there was more than one time when I started a conversation, it very clearly did remember stuff. So it's completely trained on the World Akashic and the books and everything, and then they have to render it to where it's nothing but a frustration to try to use. I bounce back and forth all day. What I just showed you is a minor example of me bouncing back and forth. It's really big when I load DAS, and I'm bouncing back and forth from that. It's a really big deal. I might have DAS running in the background rendering an image that's going to take it about an hour to render, and then pop over, say, to here, or even here, and be working on another panel that's going to go in here, and this is in my way. It really gets in my way when I load this. You see why it gets in my way? Are you seeing why it gets in my way yet? Yeah, it is. It was in my way when it was a tiny. I don't think I could work at all with it like this. So what, I've got to continuously shut it down? Well, what if I don't want to do that? What if I want to be able to have it running in the background? So that I can just open it up because I thought of something, or I needed to put something in, or need to ask a question or something. As an assistant, it's not an assistant. It's an annoying, fucking, spoiled, rotten brat 5-year-old now that's doing nothing but getting in the way, stealing the candy out of your desktop, and cutting the baby's hair off with scissors. So I will be examining these three later. Not tonight. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I am so frustrated and disappointed right now. It's not even funny. Let me see. Maybe that gave me the function I need. I mean, I'm still learning a lot of this. No, I've got to open it all back up again. I don't know. I'm tired. But if I can do that much, I'll give it a half a star back. So we're now back to 3.5 stars. But the window being in my way, whenever I need that window open, as I showed you, to be able to copy and paste, that's a big deal. Not being able to make that window bigger so that I can like function and stuff and go back and forth, that's a big deal. And the biggest obnoxiousness, besides it being in the way, is the way it scrolls up whenever I'm trying to move it around, and I don't even have control on where I want to move it around. It's like they decided that they needed to act like WordPress. Let me tell you, as someone who builds WordPress websites all the time for herself, running stuff off of WordPress is the wrong way to go. It is the most fucking annoying thing to me whenever I try to build a website and I can't put things certain places. So what, I've got to learn CSS now so that I can run an AI program? I don't have time. Most normal people don't have time. Okay? They don't. It's like there was this AI program I spent $15 precious for that was supposed to help me do poses in DAS. I loaded it, and I had to learn Python to run it. If I have to learn Python to run your script, I might as well just write my own motherfucking script. And then, when I was trying to figure out what to do, I learned that it wouldn't have been hard for the creator to have made it an executable program. Why couldn't he be bothered to do that? Most normal people do not have the time to learn to be a programmer on top of everything else they do. Newsflash. It doesn't make them stupid. I've met way too many programmers who have decided that people who don't program are stupid, my older brother included. I've met way too many, and it isn't that we're stupid, it's that we have different lives. And if it weren't for us, you wouldn't be anybody. You wouldn't mean shit to the world, because everybody would be able to do what you do. Doesn't make you more special than us, it just makes your path different. And making this program to where it's completely touchscreen centric, which is clearly what they have done, and centric on the phone, is weeding out someone like me who's using it as a powerhouse and was a hair's breadth from throwing money at it, and now I don't know if it's worth it. But to be grateful to the people, they've put it out, it's free, it's got some, it chats well, it's really great for brainstorming. So if I just want to sit here and chat only, sure, I don't sit here and chat only ever. I'll get used to it. In all these weeks of that little window getting in my way, I highly doubt I will ever get used to the bigger version getting in my way. I'm a very unhappy user. But to be fair, it does have good points, and I want to stress that it does have good points. For me and my workflow and the way I work, the bad points are almost weighing out the good points. Another thing is, and I only know of this because I used to know a guy, but apparently when you are learning how to be a specific type of engineer, they actually give you this psychology class on the psychology of how people work for interfaces. And lately I've been thinking that either the psychology class is more worried about gender politics than actually what it's for, or they're not taking it. But the interfaces that have been coming out lately, aliens would have problems with them. Aliens. So, take that as you will. I think I'm done with my review. 3.5 stars. Let's hope that they hear me. I have tried my best to give them feedback on numerous occasions and have been ignored every single time. But let's hope they hear me this time on the freaking size of the goddamn window, so that I can give them 4 stars again. Maybe even, I don't think the other things being restored I'm going to get. I don't think I'm ever going to have the uncensored talk again, which is very frustrating because I doubt I'd ever have the cojones to do a hentai. But, you know, I don't know. Some of the artwork in some hentais is very pretty. I can do pretty artwork without it being a hentai. But the point is, I liked having the option. I liked the freedom of having the option. Alright, that's it. I'm signing off. Lord. Stop streaming! Stop! It won't stop streaming. Oh my god. I need to go to bed. Stop streaming.